Most people seeing what I'm doing will think I've gone crazy, but this isn't a mad experiment. It's pure biology that has been hidden from you by many. Throw away the chemicals that burn the roots. Today we'll look into your fridge and find natural remedies there, so that your orchids bloom fantastically and grow beautifully. And for literally just 2 zlotys, I'll show you a trick that will make your orchid roots the healthiest they've ever been. Stay with me, because the third ingredient is an absolute game changer for root rot. Thanks for watching. Before we discuss these 3 ways to make your orchids beautiful, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel, because as the statistics show, you watch but don't subscribe. It's just like wanting to go to the movies without paying for a ticket. Only in this case, your payment is your subscription, your comments, and your engagement. I encourage you to do it because it's really like rocket fuel for me. Another piece of our natural puzzle, straight from the fridge or not from the fridge. This is garlic, which contains natural allicins that destroy fungi before those fungi destroy your roots. So what should we do about it? We cut up some garlic, not too much. If, for example, you plan to make 1 liter of this broth, 1 large clove of garlic or 2 smaller ones will be enough. In this case, I don't peel the garlic. I leave it with its natural skins. I put it into water that is, let's say, warm, not hot, but around 50 degrees Celsius. I stir it and leave it until it all cools down and I get this broth, garlic broth. What does it do? First of all, it's a natural antibiotic, it's bactericidal, and it helps us a bit. Garlic helps with growth. It's very important in a home remedy kit when we want to help our orchids. Some people also claim that onion works great, like onion syrup, a natural syrup that's used, for example, for coughs. But I still think that if I have to compare onion and garlic, garlic absolutely has more antibacterial properties, so I use garlic. How often should you use this decoction? This is a natural antibiotic. Don't use it once a week. Let your orchids rest a bit after the last application. I think once a month is enough. Once you have this decoction and it has cooled down, we can strain out the floating garlic and pour it onto our orchids. Remember, whatever drains through, it's best to pour it out after a while. The second product from our natural medicine cabinet, fridge or cupboard above the fridge. This is real gold for the roots and for the cut stems of the orchid. You often ask me, Hubert Lemansky, what to do if, for example, I cut such a faded flower stem or if it breaks. The answer is simple. Use this natural gold, which is honey, but only honey in its pure form, straight from the apiary, not artificial honey. And here's a tip for you. If the honey is already thick and crystallized, you should put it in warm water so it becomes liquid again. And then we apply this honey to the trimmed shoot or to the broken shoot. Honey is not just sugar. It's a natural growth hormone and an antiseptic that creates a natural barrier on the wound, preventing infections from getting in. So it's a product that's very helpful not only when caring for orchids, you can actually use it with all other plants as well. For example, if you're trimming a part of the plant, a layer of honey on the cut surface will work fantastically. And then you'll be one step ahead of infections that could enter the plant through the wound you made when trimming the orchid stem. The third product is activated charcoal. You can buy it in tablet form or already powdered. And if you don't have access to activated charcoal, you can easily use a piece of regular charcoal for grilling. It also has the right properties. If you have it in tablet form, you need to crush it first. I put it in a mortar where I can easily grind it into a powder. You can mix this powder with, for example, bark that you use for orchids, or you can simply add the powder directly to the pots. Look at how it turned out. I have some finely ground charcoal here. I can mix it with this bark I mentioned, or pour it directly onto the orchid. Yes. This product, my friends, actually saved most of the orchids that I once rescued and showed you my struggle with them in one of the episodes. You have the link to that episode here. 50 orchids that came to me from a certain office in terminal condition, some dried out and some with roots that were rotting. And it was activated charcoal that helped me in the fight for the lives of these orchids. What does this activated charcoal give us? It's a natural filter that immediately captures heavy metals from the water and prevents the roots from rotting. If you see any black spots, discoloration or rot on your orchid's roots, only activated charcoal can help you fight it. So remember, use activated charcoal if you want your orchids to be healthy and bloom beautifully. Remember, plants can feel your energy. These 3 products are just a suggestion and a solution, but it's up to you when you use them. It's your observation that will determine whether your plants will be happy with these products and your actions. Which of these products do you have in your kitchen? Which of them have you already used in natural care for our succulents? Write in the comments, and if you haven't used them yet, I hope this video will be the beginning of using these natural products from our kitchen. Also, let me know if you watched the previous video about succulents. I have an entire playlist which I'm linking here. Check it out if you want to learn more about succulents, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and recommend it to others, so that even more people can have beautiful plants in their homes and beautiful plants in their gardens.